Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So today is Batman Day, so let's log in and hopefully we can claim our free gifts. So as you can see, Batman Day 2020, happy Batman Day, celebrate the world's greatest detective with free gifts. All players can claim the Form Batwing Jet, plus a Batman Day 2020 cover pack. Members get more by claiming an additional gift, the Enigmatic Accessory. I didn't understand why the Riddler was included in this event this year, but someone reminded me that actually there is the Batman movie coming up with the Riddler as the evil villain in the movie. So obviously that is why the Riddler was included. So let's go to claim because we can. So you can see there's the three gifts that we can select. So let's claim this one. Let's claim this one. And let us claim the posters. So there is the Form Batwing Jet, and it says that account bound cannot sell. So we should be able to trade it to our other characters. But I wonder if once I equip it, am I still going to be able to trade it? It's quite possible. There's a few items that we can still trade even after equipping them. We'll find out in just a minute. Here we have the Enigmatic Accessory, so I will consume it with this character. And I have the Batman Day 2020 cover pack. For this, I will give it to another one of my characters. And as you can see, all items are account bound. So if somehow you claim the gift on the wrong character for whatever reason, or if you want to split the gift amongst multiple characters, you have the option to do so. So if you go to your shared bank, you can use the shared bank to give the gifts to any one of your characters if you want to. So again, we're going to keep the bat form and the enigmatic accessory with this character. Even if you do equip the Batwing Jet on your character, you can still trade it to your other characters afterwards. As you can see, it remains account bound. So if you go back to our shared bank, so even after equipping it, you can still share it to your other characters. So you could decide, if somehow at some point you decide you don't want to use it with this character, you want to use it with another character, you have the option to do so. So as I mentioned, we already had a Batwing accessory, and we also already had a Batwing base item that we could have in our lair. So now let us compare with the Batwing trinket. Oh, I'm so sad, the Batwing accessory disappeared. I was wondering if we could keep the Batwing accessory, so we would have had basically a Batwing and a smaller Batwing following it. I guess, well, we can't. So you can see, you can kind of compare it. It's pretty much, if it's not the same, it's pretty darn close to the base item we already have. But let us go outside and test out our new Batwing. So when you use a portal to be able to change a map, sadly you turn back into your old self, so we have to use the accessory again. It's a bit challenging to fly with our accessory. I'm not sure why we have to fight with it a bit. But it's a pretty cool accessory. Especially if you have a character that doesn't fly, it can be convenient to have an item that allows you to fly from time to time or within certain maps. There's something that people have been asking for quite some time, was to have some vehicles in this universe online. It's not exactly it, but it's I guess it's a first step towards that. So let us turn back again. So we have the option in our menu. Let's see if we click it again. So if you click the trinket again, you turn back, but you can also use your loadout. Not sure why the camera is all funky all of a sudden. So somehow using the Batwing accessory seems to have messed up our camera somehow. So we're gonna have to log out and log back in to try to fix it. And there we go, now we're back to normal. So my guess would be they'll probably have to come up with some sort of hotfix to fix that. But it's not game breaking so far. So let us take a look at our Riddler accessory. So as you can see, we already had a Riddler aura in the game. So let us take a look at the Riddler accessory, and then I'll take a look at the accessory and the aura combined together. So obviously we have to consume the accessory. And here you can see with the enigmatic accessory, you can actually unlock it on your other characters if you want to. So let us do that. Yeah, I know it's blasphemy, Batman with a Riddler accessory, but what can you do? So let's remove the aura. And let's equip the accessory. Reminds me a bit of the ha 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 accessory we got not too long ago. But in this case, it's a Riddler version of that. So I guess it gives you an alternative if you don't want to use the Riddler aura. If you want to use some other aura and this accessory. But let's see if we combine the two together. So combining the two might be a bit overkill, but it'd give us a nice effect for a Riddler type character. Now let's go take a look at the posters. So for the posters, obviously we'll give them to our Batman character because he's Batman. So let's pick up our old box. So let's see what's in the box. So you can see a whole bunch of, actually we have a small version and a large version of those posters. That's nice. And each poster is also account bound, so we could decide to give some of the posters to our Batman character and some of the posters to some other characters, so we could split them up any way we like. So let's consume those posters. I was going to put them in my base here, but seeing how we have a whole bunch of big posters, I'll have to go to my other base. So sadly, I will have to take down my Detective Comics 1000 posters to put up the Batman Day posters. So let's get to work. So we've put up our posters. Let me switch armory to be able to show them to you properly. So there's some really nice posters. One of them is labeled Year of the Villain. So if you look in your posters and you only see 6 Batman posters, it's because the second one is a Year of the Villain poster. Here we have a classic Batman cover by Mike Mignola. I love that cover. Here we have a Hush cover by Jim Lee. Here we have a Batman cover by Tony Daniel. Classic Batman cover by Carmine Infantino. I love that artist. So here we have a Batman Riddler cover from I think this was from the second year from the New 52. I think they had a whole bunch of covers that were spotlighting villains, and obviously the Batman comic was spotlighting the Riddler at the time. And a classic Batman cover again. This one I think by Dick Giordano. I love that artist as well. As you guys probably know by now, I love classic comics, and you can't get more classic than that. And this is from the Year of the Villain. I know they made an event called Year of the Villain, and then they featured a whole bunch of villain characters in various comics. Not unlike what they did at the end of the second year of the New 52. And here you can see the smaller version of those covers. Again, pretty awesome classic covers. So if you like those posters, these are some really nice posters to be able to have to add to your lair. I know that there's some people, crazy people I guess, who somehow don't like those posters. I'm not sure why. They don't cost anything usually. So people who enjoy them can usually get them for free. And people who don't enjoy them, they can just decide not to use them. So this pretty much covers Batman Day for 2020. I guess it's not impossible that we could get something else before the end of the month, but I wouldn't really expect it. So we got the Bat Trinket that everyone can claim. We also got the posters that everyone can claim. So it doesn't matter if you're a free-to-play player, premium player, you can still claim the Batwing Trinket or the posters. Sadly, for the Riddler accessory, you can only claim it if you are a subscriber. But as you saw, you can claim it for every single characters on your account. If you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. I have roughly 2,000 videos about DC Universe Online at this point, so if I don't answer your question right away, just search on my videos. Odds are I already made a video that answers your question. And that's going to be pretty much it for now, guys. So as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.